We'll wait for another 2 minutes and then we'll start, guys.
Sir, can you please show me the class of JDBC template factory and data source factory? I will take a pictures of them.
Yep, sure. The first one is this data source.
I'm taking it. Thank you, sir. JDBC.
Next, this is JDBC template factory. 1 minute. Yeah, this is JDBC template factory.
Thank you, sir. I'm done.
Okay, if you want, you can take this also. This app.java.
Others, I have them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So in the last session, majorly we are discussing about how exactly we are going to work with retrieving the records from the database. We are discussing about that. Okay. So are you guys comfortable with how do we retrieve the data from a database?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, how do we retrieve the data from the database?
By using the query method of the JDBC template, we are going to retrieve the records from the database.
Okay. So when we use query method, okay, what are the parameters we have to supply to the query method?
Result set?
Two approaches, result set extractor or row mapper object we have to pass.
Result set extractor and
query.
Query and result set extractor. Result set extractor or row mapper?
Another approach is row mapper object.
Okay. So which one do you want? Do you want result set extractor or do you want row mapper? Or can I use anything?
With result set extractor, the code lines are less.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering with the row mapper, because of more method invocations, say if you are retrieving huge amount of data, would that cause a performance penalty?
No. It is not going to do that because they're internally they are calling the same method. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there is no performance issue. But only one thing is, like let us say, I want to find the total number of records in the table. Which one is better? Result set extractor or row mapper?
Result set extractor.
We cannot conclude that. There are generally, by looking at the row mapper, generally what people think is writing row mapper's code is more easier than result set extractor. So people think that we will use only result set extractor. That's a wrong impression. Okay, it's all based on requirement. So we will use, sometimes we will use result set extractor. Sometimes we'll use row mapper. It's based on that. Okay. Really, do you want me to write a separate class and do that, or we are going to write anonymous inner classes?
Yes. We are using anonymous inner type.
Yeah, anonymous inner types. What is the problem of writing all the separate classes?
For each and every query, we have to write one class. Means that is maintenance problem.
Yeah, maintenance will be, it will be very difficult to do that. Okay, that is the reason most of the times we are going to write anonymous inner types. But the problem is in the same app.java, we are writing the query method in the same program itself. Again, we are displaying the data back also. I feel little uncomfortable there. Is really in a project also, are we going to do the same manner? Or
no, not? Sir. We have a DAO layer.
Yeah. Once if this query method is completed, once if you are comfortable with the Lambda, then immediately we will move on to
DAO, right in the
DAO, service controllers, everything. A complete flow I will show you. Are we clear?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But I'm not confident on you guys, man. Okay. The reason is, I know yesterday we have learned about anonymous inner class. Yeah. So again, but I'm not confident on you guys. So what help I need from you is, again, you write the code and you show me one example of retrieving all the records from the employee table and display it by using
row mapper.
Yeah, by using row mapper. Just give me 1 minute here. And Sorry, man. Some meeting. Yep. Don't worry about it. So let's move on. I want to write the code here. Okay, I want to execute the code. Click
JDBC template dot
JDBC template dot
query
query.
of choose a sixth one.
Can I use the results extractor? Can I?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. So use that and show me.
Okay. Write SQL query.
Where here itself, or you want to write outside?
Yeah, there also okay.
It's okay.
There means it will be difficult to read, right? So
Yeah.
write outside string SQL equal to select star from emp underscore table. Whatever you tell me, I will type it. Okay, but I will not explain.
New result set. So we
Result
can write anonymous inner type for result set extract process.
Anonymous inner class only. I don't want
Okay.
external class.
Okay. New result set extractor.
1 minute.
In the query method.
I know. Okay, 1 minute. I know. People may be wondering, you are repeating the class month. I am not repeating it. Okay, wait 1 minute. Just watch this. Sorry, Spring JDBC documentation. JDBC reference guide. Okay, just come down. You look at any example inside this. Any example. 1 minute here. There is an issue with my system, Shiva. So it's not working as expected. There is some like a lot of delay is coming. Even I have installed all the patches, everything I have installed. But the problem is, I don't know, like when I connect to the Office network, whenever even I have connected to VPN or when I do anything, it's very slow. Even I have cleaned up all the temporary files, everything I have done that. Yeah, sorry, some issue with this earphones is having an issue here. Whenever we connect to the earphones, they are playing songs. Yeah, this is Spring Boot, I think here. No.
Spring JDBC.
Yeah, Spring JDBC documentation. This is Spring data. Yeah, Spring JDBC. When you see this Spring JDBC examples, look at this code and explain.
They're using anonymous
Parameterized row mapper it is in
Parameterized row mapper. Anonymous inner.
Are they writing a normal extra separate class? Are they using anonymous inner classes?
Anonymous inner class.
This is Spring 2.5. Okay, Spring 5 JDBC. Look at this class and answer. Look at this code and explain.
Anonymous inner types. Row mapper object. This is implements separate.
Separate class, they have explained one example. Update. New
Puppet
prepared
Prepared
statement
creator.
creator. So what they are doing here?
Anonymous inner type.
Anonymous
This is
inner
also.
You go to any example inside this. Look at this.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
Batch prepared
So,
statement.
yeah. Now tell me, are we repeating it? Are we trying to understand other code also?
I'm trying to understand other code also.
Yeah. So that's what I said. I'm not confident on you guys. Okay. Once if I'm confident, I'll not repeat that. Okay. That is the reason you try that. Okay. You just try that. I'll help you. Quick.
New result set extractor.
New
Result set extractor.
result set extractor
Employee.
Of employee type.
of what?
Employee types.
Employee type.
Okay. Employee. I think no one has practiced it.
Array list of employees. It will return list of objects. List of
List of
Array
employees.
list of employees or list of employees?
List
It
of
is not employees directly. It is list of
employee.
employees. Okay. One more trick I'll tell you. Not this way. Don't write like this. Whenever you have the method here like this, okay, RSE, first thing, use a semicolon here. Okay. Immediately click on enter. Make sure that these two things comes in a parallel so that tomorrow debugging will be very easy for us. Okay. After that, you type in the next line. Okay. Now you start writing the code. Don't try to write the code in the same line. It is very difficult for you to write the code if you do that. Okay. So tell me what to do here now.
New
New result set
Result set mapper.
extractor.
Extractor.
Yeah, results and extractor of decide this.
List of
list of
employee.
employees.
Of employee.
List of
Employee.
employee. Okay, fine.
Bracket.
List of employee.
Parenthesis.
Constructor. This is called as constructor. Enter.
Control
Okay.
space.
Make sure
End
that
of the flower
both
brace, you
same
have
lines. Now what
Control
to do now?
space. Import
Import
unimplemented
unimplemented
methods.
methods.
Put the mouse cursor, add unimplemented methods. Okay. With that, code is ready here. Now you take care of the code here. What is the code we have to take care here? Create
New list of employee. Array list.
new array list. New
Array
URLs.
list of
of
employee.
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 Okay. Control 1. Import the package. Okay. Control 1.
Save it in list of
EMP
employees.
list. Next,
EMP
take care.
list.
Change it to list of
While
employees.
while
Anything
rs
is
dot
fine.
next.
Okay.
Anything is fine. Directly we can return that list also, no problem. While
While rs
Yeah,
rs
while
dot
RS
next.
this one, I know, I'm confident you'll write this code. This is so many times we have done this code
New
when you're there in
employee.
DDBs, right? Employee, not
Employee
employee
dot-
list. Employee
Employee dot set the number of rs dot get int of the number.
Key number. Employee dot
Employee
set name of
employee dot set name,
set name
of
or get string of
get string of name.
Name.
employee
Employee dot set
get salary of
Salary.
or
Double
get
of-
double of
Double
salary.
salary. Okay, now we add it to the list
List
of
dot add.
No, okay, this is double quotes.
Double quotes.
Yeah. EMP
MP
list
list
dot
dot add of employee.
Employee.
of employee. Yeah, we have done that. Then what to do now?
Return employee list.
Very
Line.
good. Copy that, paste it here.
End of the semicolon. Do control
Line
1.
49.
Line 49.
49.
Control
Control
1.
1.
Control 1.
Say the object.
Yeah, EMP list.
EMP list.
Iterate
Okay.
the
You can
list.
display that for each loop.
All the data gets stored in a variable called as where? EMP
EMP list.
Yeah. Can we iterate to the EMP list or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
For
For
each.
each
Each
of employee
Employee.
EMP list.
employee list.
Sysout of employee. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's run the code here. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. When I run that as a Java application, are we able to retrieve the records or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sir, still you have doubts means, again, I'll explain the code. I'll delete this code and I'll explain. If you're okay, then I'll go to the next topic.
We are good, sir.
Sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yeah. So first approach, what we have done, approach one, what we have done is, we have developed a separate class and used it, right? Approach two is what?
Anonymous inner type.
Anonymous inner. Okay. There is a third way of doing that called as lambda. What is it?
Lambda.
Lambda.
Yeah.
Lambda.
One of the beautiful concepts which I like it from
Java
Java
8.
8.
Java 8.
Okay, really that's very good, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday's class, I have developed one project. Okay. Inside that project, we have developed one interface here. What is the interface name here?
My
My
interface.
My interface.
With one method here. What is the method here? Method one.
Method
right?
1.
Okay. So I want to use this interface here. Okay. Actually speaks what I have to do. Do I need to provide the implementation to that interface or not?
Yes.
Separate class
Yes.
you want? First example, separate class. Then what we have done?
Inner.
Anonymous inner class.
Yeah. So make that as what?
Anonymous inner class.
Anonymous inner class. Okay. Sir, if you look at this anonymous inner class, in anonymous inner class, only one thing. Class name is not there. But do we have the method or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now tell me why we are calling them as anonymous inner class.
Because it
Class
has
without
been
name.
No name.
No name. That is the reason we are calling them as anonymous inner class. Okay. But if you really look at this interface, is this interface contain only one method or do we, okay, is this interface is a functional interface or a normal interface?
Functional
Normal
interface.
Okay.
functional interface.
It's a functional interface. Even though at functional interface
Functional.
annotation is not there. It is a
Functional
Functional
interface.
how do you say it's a functional interface?
It has
Only
been
one
method.
abstract method.
Yeah, it's having only one method. So any interface having only one method, we call them as
Functional interface.
functional interface. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now, one point here. In case of functional interface, guarantee at any cost only one method will be there. The problem of anonymous inner class is only class name is not there. But are you writing all the method names also or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Your lambda solves that problem. Okay. Lambda will work only for anonymous will work only for functional interfaces. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Lambda will not work on
Normal interface.
Normal interface.
normal interfaces. Okay, means what? Only one
More
method
than one
has to be
method.
there at any cost. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, point here is with lambda, we can remove the class name as well as function name also we can remove. With anonymous inner class, are we able to remove only the class name or not?
Yes. Only class.
Only class name, but we are not able to remove
The method names and all.
method names. Okay. So now with lambda, we are going to solve that problem. What problem?
Method name also.
as well as method name.
We can remove class name as well as method
Method
name.
name.
Do you think that is this code is going to be a little more simplified or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be very easy here. Okay. Let's see one example. Okay. Now, same code, start with the same code. I want to use this my interface. Tell me the code. Already you
My
know how-
interface.
My interface.
No, my
my
interface.
interface.
Variable name.
Variable
name,
my
my
interface.
interface. Okay, my interface is equal to, wait, earlier what we have done,
New
we
my
have used
interface.
New my
my
interface. We create object for interface.
Yeah, we want to remove that line. We should not use that at all. Okay. Now tell me, if I remove that, what I have to write?
Flower bracket.
Parenthesis.
No, don't you forget about that. If you know that, forget about it. If you don't know, I'll explain that. With arrow functions, I can remove class name. Okay. If I remove the class name, what is the remaining in the interface? Only method
The
or not?
method, yeah.
Body.
Yeah, we need to write the method. Okay. Now, actually, what is the method name here? Method 1. Method 1. Okay, go here. Method 1. Okay, open the flower bracket, close it. This, oh, not this here. Open the flower bracket, close it. This is what we have to write. Okay, now one quick question here. At any cost, your function interface will have how many methods?
Only one.
Only one method.
One method.
Only one method. One question here is, if only one method is there, then why I have to write the method name? Not required. Remove only method name. But what are these brackets?
Calling
Constructor.
functions.
Not constructor.
Method.
Sorry.
Yeah, method.
Method parameters.
See, from the method, only method name I have removed, but the brackets are there.
Yeah.
Parameters for the method.
Those brackets represents what?
Parameters.
Parameters. Okay. Now just use two brackets from now onwards. So from now onwards, whenever you see two brackets, what is the meaning of it?
It's a method.
It's a method from the
It's a method.
function interface. Yes.
Yeah. Generally, it is a method. Okay. Generally, what we'll do is we'll start the block like this, right?
Yes.
But what I have to do is here, I have to use a special symbol. This is called as lambda operator. What is it?
Lambda.
Lambda operator.
Lambda operator. Open the flower bracket, close it. Okay. Write sys out here. System.out.println line 1. Next line. Sys out line 2. Like this. How many lines we can write?
Any number of
lines.
Number of lines.
Any number of lines. After the flower bracket, put a semicolon. May I know the reason why I'm placing the semicolon?
Terminating the statement.
End of.
End of the statement. Right? Once the statement is ended, yeah, we are ready with the code. This is called as implementation to the class. Is the class name is there or class name is not there?
Not there.
Not there.
What about method name? Is method name is there or method name is not there?
Not there. Method name is also.
Okay, then what is this? These brackets? I don't understand this bracket.
Representing
It
the
represents the only method in the interface.
Okay, then what is this arrow mark indicates?
lambda operator.
Lambda operator.
Lambda operator. Okay, using the flower brackets here. Okay, now code is ready. Okay, once if the object is created, do you think that can I call the method?
Yeah.
Yes. Help me to call the method.
My interface. Dot.
That method 1.
Method 1. While calling, they can call with that method name. Okay, right click, run as Java application. So, is the code working or not?
Yes.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with writing arrow? Okay. In JavaScript, we call them as arrow functions here. Okay. In Java, we call them as what? Lambda.
Lambda expressions.
Okay. Are you a bit comfortable with writing a lambda now? Oh, not over. Basic syntax I have explained. Okay. Couple of examples we are going to practice. After practicing these examples, then we will start utilizing them in Spring. Okay. Again, help me to write the code. Same code.
Interface.
Interface.
My interface. My interface. Is
Equal to
Bracket.
parentheses.
This parenthesis is nothing but
Method.
Parameters of lambda.
Special lambda.
Lambda.
Curly braces.
This is
Okay, what are these flower braces stands for?
Scope.
It's a block.
Yeah.
Method body. It's a method. Method body. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
It's a method body. Okay.
Semicolon.
Semicolon and
No, semicolon. Inside the method body. Can we write all of them or not?
yes,
Yes.
sir.
We can.
Sys out.
The next is out.
Sys out. PRI method.
Line 1 on method.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are write the code here. Now can you help me to call that?
Yeah, create the object for my interface
My
My
interface dot
interface
method
dot
one.
Method 1. Okay. Save it. Very good. You are a bit comfortable with this example here. I will change the
For
example
single
right now.
line, sir.
Okay.
For
I will
single
change
line method, that curly is not required.
I will come
For
back.
single line
See, sir, I have just started, right? When I say it is completed, then we'll discuss all. First example, okay, leave me. When I say lambda completed, then you can ask me all the questions. Give me some time. Okay. We are ready with this code. Okay. Program is also running. Remove it. Let me delete all. Do me one small help. Create one interface with the name method1. Okay. This time I want to supply one parameter to the method. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do that.
New.
Name. Right click.
New.
Interface.
Interface.
My
Method
interface.
one.
Interface.
I want to write a method whose name is method1 only. Public
Public.
Method
void
void. Method one
Method
of
one.
of string.
string argument. Name of the.
Can this earlier example, this method is not having any parameter, but this time is this method is having one parameter or not?
Yes, sir.
Take care of it. I
Okay.
want you to write
Go to
lambda.
App.java. In my interface,
My interface.
Variable
variables
name
are my interface.
My interface is
equal to
Equal to brackets.
parenthesis. Inside
And-
parentheses, we need to
Yeah.
give the parameters.
Any parameter.
Inside.
String str.
String name.
Okay.
We have
If
a
you have a
parameter.
doubt, okay. I already told you this is the same, right?
Yes.
Copy it.
Yes.
Copy it. Paste it here.
String name. Okay.
Oh, this
Lambda.
parenthesis is nothing but parameters of the method.
Okay. Lambda.
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 Curly braces.
Curly braces.
Open it.
Method body.
Method
Semicolon.
of
Name.
Are we
Okay.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Don't forget
Semicolon
to
at
use
10 line.
class.
Yeah.
We are ready with the code. So can you help me to call that method?
Yes.
Yes. My interface dot.
Yes, sir.
Method one of pass any name.
My interface dot.
Method one of pass any name to print.
Okay, let's say Sumant.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you help me to execute that?
Can right click, run
Right
as
click, run as Java
Java
application.
application.
Is the code working or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, one question. Now, how many methods are there in this interface here?
One
Only
method.
one method.
Only one method. How many parameters are there?
One
One
parameter.
parameter.
If only one parameter, one method, one parameter, you no need to specify the data type also. Remove it.
Okay.
Directly we can use name. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is?
If there is
If
only one
only one
Only one
parameter is
parameter,
available in the
specify
method, we
the
know
type.
to
And the
specify.
data type of
Not even parameter. Not even parameter. One parameter. It can be any number. No need to specify.
A data type.
data type of the parameter.
Yeah. Data parameters or not? Are we clear?
Yeah, it's more.
Okay. Name. Now question. Is it mandatory that whatever the variable name available here, do I need to use the same variable name here? Or
No.
we can use any variable name?
Variable name.
any variable.
Variable name can be any.
Yeah. Because this is method declaration. Only after variable name. Variable name can be anything. Data type can be changed. If you want, you can type XYZ. Okay. Here also use XYZ. Perfectly code will work. So we no need to worry about the names of the parameters here. Data types we don't need to worry about. Name also we don't need to worry about. So is the code working or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So from today onwards, No need to specify the data type. Just specify the
Variable.
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 Okay. Now tell me, how many parameters are there here?
One.
One
Parameter.
parameter.
If it is one parameter, you no need to use this bracket also. But if it is more than one parameter, mandatory we
Have to use it.
We have
Use
to.
brackets.
Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So when to remove those brackets?
There is only one parameter.
Only one parameter.
Yeah, only one parameter. We can remove that also. Are we comfortable now?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let's do one thing. Okay. If you really understand this, let's do one thing. This time, let's delete this interface also. I want to write an interface called as addition. Right click,
New interface.
Addition. Inside that, let
Method.
me write a method. Public void. I'll come to the return type later point of time. Add int number 1 comma int number. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what help I need from you is, I want you to call this add method and perform addition operation. 3 ways to do that. A separate class is first way. Anonymous inner class is a second way. Lambda is the third way. Can you do that?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Which one you want?
Addition.
Lambda.
Lambda. Go ahead with lambda.
Addition.
Addition.
Hmm.
Interface name addition.
So addition
Addition.
Variable addition equal
is
to
equal to
brackets.
Brackets.
brackets
Number 1 comma number 1 comma number 2.
x comma y.
Y.
You have to provide the data type.
Y.
No, not
More than
more than one parameter. Not
If it is more than one, always first one they will apply to the first one.
okay.
Second one they will supply to the second one.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Lambda.
Lambda.
Lambda
Curly braces.
curly braces.
This is
addition
Perform the operation.
Sum is equal to
is equal to x plus
x
y.
plus y.
sys out of
Sum.
sum. Okay. Use a semicolon here. I think one extra bracket has come. Let's remove that. So can you? That's not extra bracket here. Yet. Coding is not good. Now format it. Control Shift F. So now tell me. Can you call the method now?
Yes, sir. Addition.
Addition dot
Dot.
Addition dot
Add.
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 add
Two
of 10
variables.
comma 20. Okay. I know for writing 10, adding 10 and 20, we are not writing a program. Don't tell me 30 is the right answer. Okay. 30 we got it. Is the code working or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are we clear with how exactly we write lambda now?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you comfortable with method parameters or not?
Sir.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Now can I remove these brackets?
No.
No. No. If it is only one variable,
One
There is only
if it is only one variable, we can remove
variable.
brackets.
One parameter.
one variable brackets. Next.
We need not specify data
One
type.
variable.
Mandatory to have bracket. Parentheses.
Yeah. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Are we comfortable with the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Use brackets now. So with that, method name we have done. With the interface. Method name we are able to remove. Parameters also understand. Can we go to the last part now? What is the last part?
Return.
Return. Right int. Okay. So as of now, in this same code itself, I'm writing the code, I'm returning it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take care of the return statements also. Take care of it. Quick.
Addition.
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 Variable
Addition is equal
to variables. Any two variables.
x comma y.
Yes.
Lambda.
Lambda.
Flower braces.
Curly
braces.
braces. Okay.
Operations for any other methods.
Int sum is equal to x plus y.
Plus y.
Return
Return
Return sum.
sum.
Right?
Yes.
Semicolon, we have missed it. Write that semicolon in the back. So whoever call that add method, for them they are going to return some value, right?
Some value. Yes.
Take care of it.
addition dot
Name, addition dot
Addition dot
add of
add of
variable values in it.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Semicolon.
Control
control one.
one.
Why control 1?
It will return
Return the values.
Return the values.
values. Yes.
Yeah, that's what is I'm more interested on. Okay, control 1. So we got addition sum. Can I display now?
Yes.
This is out of sum. Okay, right click, run as Java application. Okay, we got the output. Okay, sir, the beauty of Lambda is like this. It is not advisable to write more than one line inside the method body. You understand?
Yes.
It's always advisable to write the method body only in one line. That's the best way to do that. But other scenarios also we can use in multiple lines also. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So first thing, is it possible to write the code in multiple lines or not? That's the first question.
Yes.
Yes, it is possible.
Yes,
It is possible. So we are using the flower brackets and we have done that also. Okay. But what is the best practice?
Single
Writing in
line.
one line.
Right
One
line.
Always it is advisable to write the complete code only in
One line.
One line.
that's the best way to do that. Okay, people want you to write the code in that style. Okay, so if you really understand, tell me, can we try to club all this code into one line?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Return x plus y.
Yeah, instead of writing 2 lines here, can I club can I club these 2 lines into one line or
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yeah? Okay, so write down that in one line.
Just return
Return
x plus y.
plus y.
Yeah, return x plus y.
X plus y.
Okay, control X, paste. Okay, can I remove this line now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, now one more extra semicolon is also there, remove it. Okay, are we able to write the method body in one line or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, so most of the times in a project, we need to write the code in multiple, in a method body. Do we need to write them in a multiple lines or we have to write them in one line?
Yes, prefer to write in one line.
Prefer to write in one line. Sometimes it may not be possible here. If it is not possible, then we have to write the code in multiple
lines.
You have to take a decision for that. Okay, are we comfortable with the concept?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
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 Yeah, it is better to write
In
A single line.
Single line.
The method.
single line. It is better to write it. Okay, now let us do one thing. We are really writing in one line. When I'm writing in one line, why these flower brackets needed?
Not needed then.
If you are reading in one line, it's not required.
We can
Not required.
Directly
remove
expression should be fine.
We can
Remove them.
remove.
Remove them. Okay, and put the code into one line. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
But are we getting an error message or not?
Yeah, put
Yes.
that in
Yes.
parentheses.
Okay. 1 minute.
Mouse cursor.
Okay, 1 minute. Oh, someone is asking, put this in the parenthesis. Okay, I'll place in a parenthesis.
So x plus y.
No.
Returns
Okay,
x
wait.
plus y.
Okay, if there is only one line, you no need to write the return keyword also. That
Okay.
line is the return statement. Whatever expression you have written, that is a return statement.
Okay.
Are we clear with this code?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What is this x plus y means?
The return from that method.
We are adding the code, we are performing a sum operation, as well as are we returning the values
We are
also? Or
returning
not?
the values also.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So really, do I need to write a return keyword or not required to write return keyword?
Not required.
Not required.
Not
Not
required.
required. Okay. So we no need to write the return keyword also. So Lambda will consider that last line as the return statement. Now really look at this code. If someone read this code in one line, are they going to understand in one shot? Are they not?
They will
No,
not.
they'll not understand.
Yeah. Generally, writing the code in one line is not an easy task. It is a little complex task. So what I want to tell you in the beginning here is, don't try to write the code first attempt itself in one line, which is very difficult to do that. Instead of writing that into one line, first I want you to start writing the code with flower brackets. Okay, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You write the code with flower brackets. After that, cut down the code to one line.
One line.
Single.
Okay, the reason is you need a good amount of experience to club the code into
Single
One.
line.
single line. It's very difficult to do that. Okay, now with that, I'm done with this code here. Let's do one thing. Return x plus y. If I do x plus y, that is nothing but, am I writing return statement or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are we clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah. So tell me, are we comfortable with this lambda?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Now all this output of this is stored in a variable addition. If someone want this addition object, can I supply this addition as a parameter to that method?
Yes.
Yes.
One here, there is
Yes.
one method. There is one method which it is expecting addition as a parameter.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
We can
We
do that.
can do this.
Yeah.
Instead of that, can I directly write this as a parameter to the function also?
Yes.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand my question here?
Yes, yes.
No, sir.
Okay. There is one method here, xyz. That method is expecting you to supply addition object as a parameter. So what you can do is, you can write xyz of this variable name. Can you write like this?
Yes, sir. We can write that.
Or why to write two lines? Cut this. Cut. Can I supply this also as a parameter?
Yes.
It's not, xyz is not there, but I'm showing you. Okay. If you see some code like this, what is the meaning of it?
Lambda.
Quick.
They use lambda expressions to supply an interface object implementation.
Yeah. Yeah. So interface implementation object. Are we clear?
Yeah, yes, Mansi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So instead of creating a separate line, directly I'm supplying that.
Yes, sir.
Are we clear? If you are
Yes, sir.
clear, I'll go to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do one thing now. So if you really understand this, from now onwards, I want to completely use lambda to write the code in JDBC. Any more doubts in lambda? If you have doubts in lambda, ask me, I'll explain.
Sir, we use lambdas only for functional interfaces. Right?
Yes, excellent. Lambdas are used only for functional interface. Okay.
If we want to use for regular interfaces, then we
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that. Go to addition. Okay. Inside that, public int subtraction. Int number 1, comma, int number 2. Is this a regular interface or not?
Yeah,
No,
Regular.
regular interface.
Yeah. Do one thing. Go to app.java. Is it accepting or not accepting?
Not
Not
accepting.
accepting.
not like
Put the mouse cursor and check it up. What is the error message they're giving?
Must be. a
The
functional
type of this
interface.
expression must be a functional interface.
This expression must be of type.
Functional.
functional
Functional
interface.
So
Addition is not a functional interface.
now answer. Is it possible to use lambda on a normal interface or not possible?
Not
Not
possible.
possible.
Not
Use on
possible.
normal interface.
Not possible. Mandatory lambda can be used only on
Functional
Functional
interface.
interface.
functional interfaces. Is that statement clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah. So we cannot use lambda on
A normal
Regular
interface.
interfaces.
regular
Regular
interfaces.
interfaces.
Okay. To solve this problem, okay, what we better way to do that is in the interface itself, write at functional
Functional
interface.
functional interface.
Okay. Now see here, if I write function interface alone, is it giving any error or no error?
No error.
How many methods are there?
Only
One method.
Now try to write one more method in that interface. Is compiler accepting or not accepting?
Not
Not
accepted.
Accepting.
Okay. Now tell me, is it mandatory to write function interface or not required?
Not required.
Not
But it's a good practice. If your interface is going to have only one method, it's a good practice.
To
Right?
write functional interface annotation.
So that no one can write one more additional interface additional method into that interface. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah. So lambda will work only on
Functional
Function
interface.
interfaces.
functional interfaces. If you have a normal interfaces, your lambda will not work.
We have to use anonymous inner classes with the regular method.
Yes. If you want to use, if you have more than one interface, one method in the interface, then we have to use
Anonymous inner type.
anonymous inner types. That is the reason I have explained both. We need both in a project. Is that clear?
yes.
Yes, sir.
One doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Is the lambda is more performance in terms of anonymous inner class?
Performance wise, you will not have any, not much differences here.
Oh.
The only advantages of this lambda is more code reusable, code readability.
Okay.
Readability wise, it is good. So generally, it is better to see what is the rule I told you. It is better to have one line, right?
Yes.
Those scenarios you want to, okay, if you are, okay, in this example, okay, let's do one thing. In this example, how many methods are there?
Only one method.
Only one.
Okay. In this code, okay, you are writing only just addition here.
Yes.
One line you are writing. For this, writing a separate class with a separate method. Is that good? Or writing in one line like this is good?
This is good.
This is better.
Yeah. So generally, you have to take a scenario and then you have to do that.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
are you comfortable with this concept?
Okay.
Yeah, yes, man.
Yeah. So if you are comfortable with this, let's stop this. Can we go back to our Spring framework? Can we try those code in the Spring framework now?
Yes.
Yeah. It's your headache to do that. Okay. From now onwards, I don't want to use anonymous
Anonymous inner
class.
classes.
Okay. I want to use only
Lambda expression.
lambda expression. Yeah. Okay. I'm removing all of them here. Okay. Start.
JDBC template dot query of
1 minute. JDBC template dot
query of
query of
SQL and row mapper. We can use this time.
SQL and row mapper.
Yes.
Okay, fine. As you asked me, I've done that.
New SQL variable
SQL. Okay, create it.
string.
SQL is equal to
Select star from employee
select star from emp underscore table.
table.
Okay, I have done that.
Instead of row mapper,
Of these semi parentheses.
and it's semicolon.
Enter, sir.
Yeah, semicolon.
And enter.
Enter a new line after SQL.
After the
Yeah.
Okay.
Row mapper.
Parenthesis.
1 minute.
one,
What they're expecting you to supply there?
Two parameters.
Row mapper.
Row mapper.
Row mapper
object or
implementation.
not?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to create that variable outside and supply it here, or directly can I supply?
Directly we can.
Directly we can supply.
If you want, can we write the code like this also? 1 minute. Row mapper.
Of list of employee.
Row mapper.
List of
Of employee.
Employee.
Row mapper is equal to Can you write that lambda here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Write the lambda.
Brackets.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, before you writing the lambda, you should know much information about the
About-
interface method.
Interface and method.
Yeah. How many methods are there in that row mapper interface?
One method.
One method.
How many parameters are there?
Two parameters.
Two parameters. Result set and the integer of
And
count.
Row
We
number.
don't know. We
Row
don't
number.
know. We don't know.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
go and verify that?
Just
Yeah.
Control Shift T.
Okay. Control Shift T.
T.
Okay. Or click on this. Right.
Row
How
mapper.
many parameters?
Two parameters.
Two
Parameter.
parameters.
Result set object and integer for row count.
Yeah. Result set object and integer for row count, right?
Yes.
It's a parenthesis and pass the parameter rs
Where? Here.
in the parenthesis.
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 Result set,
RS.
comma,
Comma.
row num. Row num.
Row num. Okay. Row num. Okay, fine.
Brackets.
Lambda,
Lambda.
curly braces.
Curly braces.
Lower brackets.
Now write the
Head method.
employee object. New employee object.
Is
New
it possible to
employee
write in
object.
one line or not possible?
Not possible here.
Write multiple lines. No problem.
New-
New.
New employee object.
Employee object.
Okay.
Control one.
Employee object.
Employee
Employee
dot
Dot set
set the
in
number of
result set dot
rs dot get
get integer of
dot
enum.
enum.
e number.
Employee dot
set name.
Name of get
RS
string
dot
of
get string.
String of name.
Get string of name.
name. Employee dot
Set salary of
salary of rs dot get double of salary.
salary. Okay. We have
Return
done.
employee.
Return employee.
Return
Employee.
Employee.
employee. Okay, fine. As you asked me, I have done that. Now tell me, do you really need two lines here, or can I
No.
put them all of them in
Directly
one
row
line?
mapper object.
Here, what I have to do? Can I supply this row
Supply
mapper
that.
now?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
you
sir.
can.
Okay. Really, do you want like this, or can I Can I copy this here?
And paste it.
Cut. Can I directly paste here itself?
Yes, we
sir.
can.
Remove the semicolon here. Can I do that or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Generally, I love to do like this. Instead of writing a separate stuff, directly I want to do inside that. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So directly we are going to process like this. Okay. Now do one thing. I'm not happy. Tell me the code.
JDBC template.
JDBC template dot
JDBC template dot
Query of
query of
query of
result set map system.
SQL.
SQL.
Immediately I told you to use semicolon here.
Semicolon and enter.
Get it new line.
Yes.
New row map.
How to take the method parameters.
No need to say new row mapper and all, right?
Yes, sir. Method
parameters.
parameters.
Directly parameter.
Bracket.
RS parenthesis RS,
RS, comma,
I
and anything is
Any
yes.
variable, yeah.
lambda
Lambda.
lambda
Of
curly braces.
curly braces. Create the employee object.
new
New
New employee
employee.
object.
new
Employee.
Employee. It is not.
New employee. I don't know why they're not able
Create
to do that.
variable.
Why auto bad. New employee. Okay, let me store that variable employee here. Employee. Okay, we got the employee object. Next, what to do?
Employee dot
Results, employee dot
Only 1 minute here. Why they're not able to recognize
not
that?
import.
semicolon. Remove semicolon, sir.
Somewhere I made a mistake. 1 minute. Let's write down that. RS comma I.
RS from high.
Lambda.
Flower brackets.
New
New.
employee. They are not recognizing here. I have to verify why they are not doing it. Employee.
Employee.
I'll type it. No problem.
Employee dot
Set.
Set.
E number.
E number.
number of get integer.
E number.
E number.
Okay. Semicolon. Next.
Employee dot set
name
name
of
of rs dot get string of
name.
name.
Semicolon.
Employee dot set
salary of rs
results
dot
dot get double of
name
salary.
Okay, semicolon.
Return employee.
Employee.
Now it is working. Hit back.
Yes.
Are we able to write the code or not?
Yes, sir.
But I want to store this output in a variable, right?
Yes.
What is the output of this querying method?
List of employees.
List of employee.
List of employee, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Control one.
Control 1.
EMP list.
EMP list.
Yeah. Now can you process this EMP list also?
Yes.
Process
For
it.
each.
For each of
Tell me for
each
of what?
employee of employee.
Employee object, right?
Yes.
Write this out. This out of what?
Employee.
Employee.
Yeah. Save it. Let's run that. Control Shift O to remove unused imports. Okay. Right click on this. Run as Java. Yep. Did we got the output or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now look at this code. Any difficulty in this code? Are you able to understand that?
Yes.
Now, one more thing. I don't want to write like this. Java 8 has given streams. Okay. I can use directly on this list itself. I can use a stream. Okay. Watch this. Now, guarantee this time you'll understand. EMP list
dot for each.
For each. Sir, I don't know anything. Okay. I'm using for each. But for each is a method taking what?
Employee.
Don't see employee here, not employee yet.
So consumer object.
Consumer object.
Consumer.
Okay, but what is consumer? If we consume it, we call it as
No idea.
No.
No,
I
yes,
also
sir.
don't know. I don't know. Your
Go
idea.
to consumer class.
Yeah, how do you find it? How do you find it?
Control Shift T.
Control Shift T.
Control Shift T.
Consumer.
Consumer. Oh,
Interface.
It's an interface of util.
interface. Look at the package name also carefully.
Yeah.
Util package.
18.
Util dot
Util is
function.
fine here.
Util dot function.
Util function.
Maybe any guess where they have given util dot function?
Is this functional interface?
I don't know. Go and verify that.
Yes, sir. It's a function.
It's only one method.
One method is there. What is the method name here?
And then
And then, okay. So how many parameters is taking?
One parameter.
only one.
It is taking one parameter or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. One parameter. But really, do I need to know the method name or no need to worry about the method name?
No need to worry about method name. Just parameters.
Yeah, parameter. He is going to give an employee object. Okay, let's have employee. Anything, any name is fine. Arrow. Sysout of employee.
Yes, sir.
What is this? Sysout of employee. Even I don't want to use this also. Sysout of
String is okay.
print.
Print.
You know this?
No, sir.
Streams.
Method
Sir.
references here. Method references.
Method references. Okay.
Sysout of
Print.
print. Okay, they're not accepting. That's fine. System.out.println. Yeah, print of employee. Okay, directly it will work. Run as Java application. Are we getting the output or not?
Yes, sir.
I said print here, use println. Okay, right click, run as Java application. Are we able to get the output in 2 lines or not? Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So now tell me, really, from today onwards, can I forget about for each also?
Yes.
Yeah. This is what they called as streams in Java 8.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
This is streams in Java 8.
Java 8.
Yeah, by using these streams, yeah, easily we are able to process collections here. Comfortable with the concept?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, that is how streams are working. Okay. Yeah, from today onwards, until you are comfortable, I will always use
Lambda.
Lambda, and I'll always try to use this arrow function.
Streams.
Okay. Yeah. So with that, we are comfortable in inserting the records, updating the records, deleting the records, as well as retrieving the records also. So any more doubts in all this work? If you have any doubts, I'll repeat it. Any topic if you want to repeat also, I'll repeat it. But if I go to the next topic, I'll not be able to come back. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's delete this workspace because so many times I want to do this work. Okay, so what work I want now is I want to delete the workspace. I want to set up all this project from the scratch. Okay, but this time I want to set up with arrow functions. Sorry, complete project architecture. DAO and all, I want to set up that. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, what I need is complete project setup is from your side only. Complete project setup. I don't know anything. Okay, just I'm a spectator here. Okay, open MVC architecture. I want all this here. Only one thing, this control will not be there. The reason why control will not be there is we have not completed a web module, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, after web module completed, again I will set up all these projects. Okay, and one more extra thing also you need to develop here. You need to develop utility classes also we have to develop. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you finish this complete project?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah. Nothing from my side. Okay.
Open IntelliJ.
Don't expect a single line. Just go to terminal. MySQL -u root -p. Just providing the password. Use MOC. Truncate table emp underscore table. Select star from emp underscore table. Records also not there. Okay. I want you to write the code to insert record, update record, delete record, retrieve records. All the code I want.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, including DAO and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care of it.
Launch.
Launch.
Yes, launch.
Yeah. Complete project, you have to do that. Sir, if you guys do this, web module is going to be very easy. Okay. Because same work, I'll repeat this again in web module. Not me repeating it. You guys are going to try that.
New Spring Starter project.
No, not start.
Maven project.
Create Maven project.
Create a new Maven project.
Next.
Sir, I don't know anything. Whatever you tell me, I'll type it. That's it.
Catalog as internal.
Internal. Next.
Next. Import
Bye.
and
And it's all. Let's change the project name to MOC. I don't want to use Spring and all. Okay.
Okay.
MOC.
Spring context Maven dependency. That's sir.
Have to add the dependency context and JDBC.
MySQL.
And compiler MySQL. Go
Spring.
to Google. Yeah.
Spring
Context.
Maven
Yes,
dependency.
Maven dependency.
Okay, fine. One we have done. Next.
Spring JDBC.
Spring JDBC.
Maven
Maven
dependency.
JDBC, Maven dependency. Okay, fine. Next.
Spring MySQL JD dependency.
MySQL Maven dependency. Fine. Next.
Spring compiler. plugin,
Java compiler,
compiler, Maven plugin.
Maven plugin. Okay, Maven dependency, anything is fine. Let's open one by one so that we can copy all of them and then we can paste them. Okay, yeah, 5.2.7.
Latest version.
Okay, let's copy that.
Founded XML
Dependency,
under
founded
dependencies.
XML. Okay,
Next,
Spring context,
context.
5.2.7, copy. Okay, context also done. MySQL 8.0.20, copy. Format it. Okay, let's go back. Compiler,
Compiler plugin. From plugin to plugin. Plugins.
plugins. Okay, copy that. Oh, some issue is there. We have to figure it out.
Build tag.
Yeah, inside build, let's say paste. Control Shift O. Okay, I'm not
Yes.
sure why they are giving
Update
error.
project.
Let's update it into that. Okay, right click, Maven, update project. Yeah, error is gone.
Clear.
I'm using Java 1.8. That's fine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, any version is Java fine because all examples we are trying with Java 13 only. Okay, fine.
Yes. New package.
New package. New package.
Util package.
Info.initsol.util.
Util.
New.
Model.
Okay. Finish this, then we'll do the remaining work.
Okay.
New
Class.
Yes.
Util.
util. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Util we have done.
Add component scan.
Add component scan.
Yep, component scan.
Base package should be
Packages.
info.initsol.
Initsol.
Base packages is equal to
Info.initsol.
Initsol.
initsol. Okay, initsol. Yeah, done.
Next, in MOC, new package.
New package.
Model.
Info.initsol.
Did you completely
Okay.
finish all the
No,
util
sir.
classes?
No, sir.
No.
Mm.
Data source factory class we have to create.
New
And
class
Data source,
Data source
source factory.
factory.
add
Component
configuration.
configuration.
Anything is fine. Component configuration. Anything is fine.
Public.
Write a factory method. Public.
Public.
Data source.
Data source type
Data source.
of SQL package. Data source method. New.
Add bean.
Bean.
Add bean. Okay, what we have to do inside this?
New.
New. Driver manager.
Driver manager.
Data source. Control 1.
Control 1.
Save it as data source.
Save it as data source.
Data source. Return data source.
Return data source.
Data source.
Data source we have done.
Data source dot.
Data source dot. Before returning, put the list from the properties file.
But where are code available?
We should
Property file.
Property
in
files
the
we have
property
to
file. We should
create.
create a property file. In new
package.
package. Info.initsol.
Config.
Config.
Yes. New.
New
Others.
file. Other
File.
file.
DB properties. DB driver equal
class.
Oracle.
Not
No
Oracle.
need
Driver class
to
is
know
not
known
required. URL, username and password is required.
URL. URL.
Equal to
MySQL
MySQL.
colon
JDBC, MySQL,
JDBC colon
MySQL
MySQL
localhost at
3306
/MOC.
schema.
Yeah.
Username,
root
root,
password.
Password. Just personal password here. Just typing it. Okay, fine.
save it. In data source, properties,
Property
property
source.
Property source of
path, class path of
Value
is equal to
colon class path colon info initsol dot properties file. Get the environment object.
Environment, private environment,
Private environment.
interface,
Let
environment.
Auto void.
environment is small letter. On top of
It
that,
auto void.
let auto void.
Yes,
Okay, fine.
data source dot.
Inside the method,
Data source dot set
set
user
user
URL
URL
of environment of
dot
get property
get property.
of
of URL
URL. Data source dot
dot
set username
Set user.
of environment dot get property of username.
username.
Data source dot set password
Password.
of environment of get property
Property of
of password.
Password.
Are we ready with the code now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now create
New
JDBC template
JDBC factory.
New JDBC.
JDBC factory.
New class.
JDBC template
Visit
factory.
template factory.
Template factory.
Factory.
Okay.
It component
Add
configuration.
Configuration.
create a factory
Public.
method. Public
JDBC
JDBC
template
template.
Of
JDBC template.
JDBC template.
template.
Brackets method.
New.
New
JDBC template.
template.
Okay.
Control one.
Control one.
JDBC template.
JDBC template.
Template
Return
of-
JDBC template.
Okay.
Pass data source.
We have to
It been
we have to auto void
Data-
data source.
data source. Private
Private
data source.
data source.
Data source of
Data source.
Data source.
Hmm.
At
It
auto
auto
void.
wire.
at auto void.
JDBC
Pass data
template
source.
dot set
Auto-
data source.
This template dot set
Data source of
data source of
data source.
Data source.
Yes.
Yes.
Return JDBC.
return
Okay.
JDBC template. Any
Yes.
doubts?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do I need to have one more class, extra employee class or not?
Yes. Employee class.
Model
Model.
package.
Model. Create an extra
New.
package. New package.
Package. Info dot uninstall dot
Install
model.
dot
Sol
model.
dot model. Create employee
I
class.
New.
click new class.
Class.
Class
Employee.
of
Employee.
Have some instance variables.
Private.
Integer.
Integer, enum,
Standard
private.
story here.
Yes. Data setter and toString.
Data setters and toString. Very good. You're done with that. At toString, say in a real-time project, don't use toString here. Your lead will blast you. Okay. Don't use it. Close this.
Okay. And create a DAO layer. DAO package.
DAO package. For DAO also, we need to maintain a separate package. Okay.
Yes.
DAO. Okay. Right click.
New package.
Package. Info dot and
Install dot
DAO.
DAO.
Okay. For controllers also, we need to maintain a service also.
Service.
We need to
Different
maintain a separate
package.
Package. Info dot uninstall dot
Services.
service.
Services or different names we are going to give it.
Okay.
So now inside DAO, can I start writing the code or not?
Yes. New employee.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's stop for today. In tomorrow's session, I'll finish this code. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah, almost we are reaching to the end of JDBC here. Okay. Yeah, another 2 days max, 2-3 days max, we'll finish JDBC. After that, 3 days or 4 days on ORM, JPA or ORM.
Yeah.
Then we'll discuss about last but one module, web module. Okay. Yeah, we'll see in tomorrow's session. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.